Hey everyone, welcome back to Happy Beer with Eric. This is review number 60. Now, I haven't made a review in a little bit now, and that's because I took a break from beer actually for like a month, and now I'm back. Um, I just decided to take a little break, just to save up some money, and so now I decided to come back for the 4th of July week, and also we have the Modern Times anniversary on Saturday, which I'll be attending with my friends. If you see me there, you're welcome to say hi, and we'll share a beer or two. And so for today, I'm actually recording on 4th of July, so happy 4th of July, everyone. I have Prairie's Barrel Aged Birthday Bomb. I figured that I could celebrate the U.S. Their birthday with birthday beer. So this is the Barrel Aged Birthday Bomb, which has it says it's a barrel aged imperial stout with coffee, cocoa nibs, vanilla bean, chili peppers, caramel sauce, and toffee. And it is a 14.7%, and it is a 12-ounce bottle. So should be a nice little treat. And let's just get to the bottle. Ooh, I can smell a little bit of the peppers and the chocolate already. It's pretty nice. As I previously mentioned on a different review, it's always nice to get a good aroma from farther away, because it can change between farther away and close up, and it can affect your perception of the beer as well. So up close, definitely a lot of chocolate in there, just a little like a hint of spice in there. It doesn't have any cinnamon, but that's the kind of vibe that it gives me, like a bit of cinnamon in there, a coffee as well. There's no vanilla or caramel in the smell, but maybe we'll get that in the actual taste itself. So let's try it out. Cheers, guys. Happy 4th of July. Ooh, that is very nice. That's very rich. It has a lot of flavor going on. This actually has a lot of caramel in it. Now I can definitely taste the, is it caramel sauce? So yeah, I can smell like or I can taste the caramel sauce in the toffee a lot. It just tastes kind of like just a little like nougat, basically, like a, kind of like if you were at See's Candies, you get just a little piece of chocolate and it has a bunch of caramel inside. That's basically what it tastes like. Definitely a good amount of chocolate as well, and some coffee there. I think that the vanilla gives a little bit of smoothness in there as well. So this is actually very nice, and there's no way I taste the alcohol in this. This is 14.7, and this drinks very smoothly. Little too dangerous. But that's pretty nice. That's I don't think I just get a tiny bit of like the barrel character out of this. It's very subdued because there's so many adjuncts going on, so they kind of just take over, and I think the barrel just kind of helps it round it up at the very end. Just a tiny bit of like a wood in there, a little bit of bourbon. Definitely doesn't overtake the beer, which is really nice. Doesn't give it a boost character, which is pretty good. Then this was. It actually has a bottling date now that I can see it. Now that the beer's gone, so this was bottled like almost exactly a month ago on June 3rd. So it's still relatively fresh. With these beers, you definitely want to try them as soon as possible because they have so many adjuncts going on, and these are adjuncts that go away very fast. Like the coffee goes away really quickly, so you definitely want to enjoy it as fresh as possible. I know that the vanilla usually sticks around, and the chili peppers also may start to turn a little green, so it might give you kind of like a chili pepper kind of taste to it. So definitely like a weird, it's a weird vibe that the chili peppers give you after a while. So definitely want to drink it fresh, and I don't know how the caramel sauce and the toffee would behave with age. So this would definitely be an interesting beer if you want to age it. Um, I don't think that I would have any specific expectations on this beer. It's just too many adjuncts going on that it's hard to predict how much each one changes. So it would definitely be an experiment if you want to age this beer. I'm even wondering if maybe like the barrel will come up more if you just age it. But even as it's warming up a bit now, I'm definitely getting a lot more like coffee and chocolate. It's kind of turning into like a some sort of like brownie, and it's really nice. It's like brownie with like caramel like on top, like drizzled on top. That's basically the vibe that this beer is giving me, which is really nice. This is honestly a really nice beer, and I'm pretty happy because this beer got full distribution from Prairie, and it's just like their bomb, their birthday bomb, and all those the main beers like they got full distribution rather than being very limited, and it's nice that we get such a nice beer like this available like easily. Excuse me, and but yeah, for this weekend we have so today is 4th of July. I'm going to my friend's house. We're having a barbecue and taking some Modern Times beers there. A couple of them that were members only, like the Monsters Park aged in Jamaican rums with coconut and vanilla, and also the Glimmer Void, which is the strawberry sour. I'm excited to have my friend try them out, and then also on Saturday it's Modern Times' 6th anniversary, so they're having their anniversary celebration at their Fortress of Gratitude, which is their warehouse and where they brew like their side projects and stuff like that. So they'll be having I think about like 15 different beers, and the ticket includes 10 tasters. And the highlight of that tap list is definitely their Modern Times Ultra Coconut. That's just like a big blended stout with a ton of coconut in there. If you haven't heard of the Modern Times Ultra set, which is they made a set of 3 bottles and a glass in a box, and that was available mainly to Theory members for which is the level 2 membership in Modern Times, and then they raffled off the leftover bottles to the League members, which is the tier 1 membership. And unfortunately I wasn't lucky enough to be able to buy a set, but I was able to taste just a little bit from each one thanks to one of my friends, and they're all really fantastic. And the coconut just, it's over the top, it's not chunky, it doesn't have a bunch of coconut flakes in it. So that's definitely going to be the beer that you want to try at the Modern Times anniversary. So I'm really excited for that. They're going to have a bunch of different stouts there and sours and IPAs. It's going to definitely be a hard list to choose from for your 10 tasters, but a bunch of my friends are going, so it's going to be a great time. Really excited for it. And then the next Modern Times preview tasting is next week. We're going to get to try like 4 different stouts or 3 different stouts, and then there's like another Altar of the Orc Lord variant coming up, so we're going to get to try that as well. And I believe there's like an IPA that we're going to try. So I'm really excited for that preview tasting as well, and they're completely gonna knock it out of the park with their sale. We get, obviously as members, we get access to the preview, like a preview for the sale. So that this sales just has so many big beers like stouts and barley wines going on that it's gonna be hard to pick and choose, but really excited for it. So, but I really like this beer. This beer's great. I really hope that I can go to Prairie one day. These guys are over in where are these guys from? They're, I think, from Oklahoma. Yes, they're in Oklahoma, in Krebs, which is also actually Krebs is also the name of the brewery that bought out Prairie a while back, and they allowed for them to expand their distribution. So that's why we get a bunch of Prairie beers in San Diego, and Krebs allows Prairie to still do their own thing as the brewery, and they just maintain ownership and they do distribution, which is really cool that they help them out because Prairie beers still go strong. Their quality is still top notch, and they haven't changed in that respect. And it's pretty cool that when a bigger brewery buys a smaller brewery to help them expand, and the quality is still there. So maybe if I ever go to Krebs, Oklahoma, or somewhere nearby in Oklahoma, I'll definitely have to check out Prairie. Um, I bet they have some killer stuff that's tasting room only. Um, I think that for this beer, my rating will probably like be about a 4.75. I think that it's a great uh, um, blend of all the adjuncts going on in here. There's it's a coffee, cocoa nibs, vanilla, chili peppers, caramel sauce, and toffee. You have six ingredients right there, six adjuncts going in, and then it's barrel aged, so it's another component. And this all blends really well, really nicely, and it's not boozy at all. Like the alcohol does not affect the flavor at all, which is pretty awesome at 14.7%, almost 15%. So I would definitely stick to a 4.75. It didn't completely blow my mind, so that's why it's not a 5, but it would definitely be a highlight beer if you were to take it to a share or something like that. But and it's nice to share such a really nice beer for the 4th of July. So but on that note, I'll hopefully try to start doing weekly reviews again. And for now, just follow me on Instagram and on Tap. The Instagram's Have a Beer with Erik, on Tap's Vizcaya49, and subscribe to my YouTube, Have a Beer with Erik, and let me know if you've had this beer and if you like it, if you don't like it, and any suggestions that you might want to provide for me that's easily accessible, hopefully, for me. But otherwise, I'll see you guys until the next time. Cheers.